Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. In appointing governors into Caretaker Committee, Buhari NEC breached APC constitution. Ooh, Buhari and the governors are now in trouble. Oh. Anyway, my people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. We want to say a very big thank you for your continuous support. Please, my people, don't forget to give us the thumbs up, like us, and share, subscribe. We really appreciate you. Well, according to APC Constitution, a serving governor, deputy governor cannot be in that leadership position of the party national working committee. They can be part of the executive committee, but not the national committee who does the day-to-day running of the office of the party. That's why people like BC, who was no longer a governor, people like Adams Oshomole, who was no longer a governor, could serve in that capacity. Remember what Hida Ekte was fighting for? He said Victor Godom was suspended, was out, not suspended, beg your pardon, was out of the party. Why? Because when he went to contest for deputy governor of Rivers State, that was when he lost his position as NWC member and the secretary. But what we're seeing now is that President Muhammadu Buhari has appointed into office governors. The 13 members are mostly all governors. In fact, the very chairman of the 13 members is the governor of Yobe State, Benin, So by doing that, I don't know this. You know what we normally say in Nigeria, there is no rule of law. They did not particularly follow their constitution. Rules are made to be, are put in place so that people do not break the law and order. Anyway, let's get into the news and get all the details of what is going on right now in APC. The crisis continues, my dear. It's a crisis party. In appointing governors into Caretaker Committee, Buhari NEC breached APC constitution. What will be the repercussion? The National Executive Committee of the All Progressive Congress, APC, violated the party's constitution in the appointment of 3 states governors as members of the party National Caretaker Committee. Prime Times can report. NEC had on Thursday dissolved the National Working Committee (NWC) led by Adams Oshomole and appointed a 13-member Caretaker Committee in its place to steer the affairs of the party for the next 6 months. NEC meeting held at the Presidential Villa Abuja and attended by President Muhammadu Buhari mandated the committee to organize a national convention within the period to elect new members of the NWC. The meeting also directed members to withdraw all pending cases in court. It also reformed the party governorship primaries and affirmed that Edo State primaries was won by Pastor Ize Iyamo. Apart from Mr. Buhari, others who participated in the meeting were Vice President Yemi Osibanjo, state governors, and other members of NWC and NEC. The 3 governors who are members of the 13-member NCC are Malin Bali Buni of Yobe State, Isiaka Oyetola of Osun State, and Sani Bello of Niger State. Other members of the constituted committee, which is chaired by Berlin, are former Senate President Ken Nana, former Senator John James Akpabio will also serve as the secretary, and other members. Mr. Berlin, National Secretary of the APC until last year, was immediately sworn in by the Attorney General of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, at the meeting. However, this newspaper has now found that NEC violated Article 17, subsection 4 of the APC Constitution, October 2016, as amended. The article states that no officer in any organ of the party should hold executive position, office in government concurrently. This position of the governors of a state in Nigeria is an executive one, and therefore no dual should have been named into the committee. Ken Asowo, a lawyer, lamented that NEC breached the provision of the Constitution disposed despite the Supreme Court's decision, urging political parties in the country to always obey rule of law set for themselves. It has been decided by the Supreme Court that political parties or organisms are bound by the rule or constitution governing them, Mr. Agowo told Prime Time on Saturday. Article 17, subsection 4 of the APC is clearly undiluted. So, to the extent that the three governors in government, the decision of the APC-NEC to appoint them governors into the Caretaker Committee clearly breached the rule of the party set for itself. In Buhari's fifth INEC 2008 APC via Karel, 2018 APC via Macha, the appellate court held its political party bound by all the elements and constitution of the party. A Lagos-based lawyer who does not want to be quoted said the party does not only violate its own law by naming governors as members of the NCC, it breached its own aspect of the constitution. He, however, told this newspaper that NEC may want to wiggle out by arguing that this case was not being already officiated by the party. They were subsequently elected or appointed into the official political public office. He added that the reverse is the case. That is, they were already holding public office before they were made interim officers of the party. The argument will not be tenable, but another lawyer Monday said NCC does not contradict the APC constitution to the extent that the Caretaker Committee was not listed as the organ of the party. He said it is clear that the committee set by the National Executive Committee of the APC of the party has power under Article 18, is not listed as part of the organ of the party. If this is so, it cannot be said that the NCC of the party contradicts the constitution of its party. This is basically and biologically a non-issue of constitution, as is clear. Those who assume that NCC breached its constitution by making some state governors members of the NCC committee have only failed to appreciate the provision of Article 11 of the Constitution of APC, which clearly states the organs of the party. Article 11 is sufficient for the committee announcing its party organ and has no room for the non-adhered committee and becoming party organ. In that same case, we have said that APC has violated, and the lawyer said they have not violated according to Article 11. Well, this is the contradiction that is going on right now. This news just dropped on us. Lawyers are looking into APC constitution and are saying that they have violated the constitution of the party by themselves. The constitution which was given by lawyers are looking into the matter and wondering if they breached their own constitution or they did not. If they breached their own constitution, because I mean, with everything that is going on, you know, looking at their subsection article, we don't know if this is going to result into legal matter, you know. Some people are picking it on board and taking it on board and saying, what has APC done? You know, so the crisis continues. It has not stopped. We're looking forward to the forthcoming days, and at Apple Live Media, we keep you up to date. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.